Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Daisha. I am the owner of PGL Planners, and this is my YouTube channel where we do everything faith and planning. Welcome to today's weekly plan with me. I thought I would go ahead and do it in real time and just let it be very chill and relaxed. If I need to do something, I will pause the camera. If you are new here, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and hit that bell notification to stay updated on all things new. We do everything faith and planning, so we are going to do a lot of that today. If you have not seen the new release in Etsy, I highly recommend that you do that. That is an inspiration board there for the box for March. It is not going to look like that. I like to do inspiration boards, so that is what that is. This is the custom section, by the way. I don't think I got to show you guys this. The ladies in the Discord get to see way more of my planner than everyone else. But this is the custom section that I was talking about. It is inside of the 2024 planner file. I added it today. So the extra section inside of your monthly view, when you go here, it has extras. And so you put that custom section behind there. And there you can put your monthly scripture writing. If you're doing a fast, you have the fasting template. We have our weekly check-in, inspiration board for me. Like, you can pretty much do whatever you want here. So that's what that is. What was I gonna do? Okay, so anyways, let's go out of here and let's go ahead. Actually, let's go back in there. I was about to say, it's something I'm supposed to be doing. So the weekly check-in is what I'm gonna do first. This is where ideally you will put that weekly check-in that I just made inside of from Etsy. So I'm gonna put it behind here. I still will use this one. This one is more focused on your actual study schedule, what you read, what you learned from what you read. So this actually can be used hand in hand. So I'm still gonna use it, and I'm gonna bring both of them in here. So I'm gonna go ahead and just start with grabbing something from another document. I have my inserts all in one folder. And so I'm going to first grab, I think I'm going to grab I'm going to grab the new inserts first. And I think I want to go pink. And I believe I want to use this one. So I'm going to import that one. And then I'm also going to put the other weekly check-in behind that. So this is the one I'm going to use, but I'm going to use the weekly check-in. So I'm going to import from another document. And if you're using Pinly, you'll just copy it. So you'll bring the insert in as a whole, and you can copy the page and just paste it in the page sorter. I will try to do a Pinly plan with me soon, kind of showing how that is. Maybe I'll film it on Sunday. I'll see what I can do to squeeze that in. I'm off on the weekends, so the only thing that I allow myself to do is film.
Motion detected at front door.
Sorry, y'all. Alexa's going to join us from time to time. I think I want to go blue this time. All right, so now we have both of them in there. So I'm going to hit back. And so we have this one, and then we have the new one that's going to be more focused on, like, throughout the week. I can come back and check this. When the week is over and it's time to close it, I can look at this one. And so this one I'm actually going to do for this week. This one I'm going to do for next week. So actually, let me switch their positioning really quick. I realized that it would probably be best to switch. I didn't do that right. I have to hit select first, y'all. So you go to select, and then you hold this down, and then you can move it. There we go. Done, and back. So now I'm in the wrong location. I'm just going to click on this. I'm going to go to my weekly check-ins and swipe. And so I have that one from last week. I'm going to do this one, and then I will fill this one out. So hold on. Actually, no, today is Friday. So I'm going to do this one on Saturday, actually. I'll put it in my plans, but let's go ahead and get this one set up. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and go into my folder. I put all of the pieces inside of Zoomnotes just because I find that that will be easier for me. If I can remember what it's even, faith check-in pieces, here they are. And I'm just going to make them a little bit smaller so it's easier to see them at a whole. I'm going to get my side piece first, so I'm going to grab this image and just pop it here. Because GoodNotes is good for stickers, but not high quality stickers, in my opinion, because they do lower the quality of it a little bit. And I do a lot of pieces like this, and I don't like fuzziness. I'm not a fan of blurry stickers and things like that. All right, so we're going to go ahead and lock this one down. That looks really cute. Let me, oops. What did I just do? Oh, because I locked it, it's not going to move. Okay, yeah. No, it looks good, it looks good. So we have this here. Now, let me adjust this lighting because I want this to be good. Hold on real quick. Sorry about the shaking. I think the lighting was good. I think it's just me tripping. So anyways, let's go ahead and pick out some more pieces. So for this one in particular, what do I want to do? I think I'm going to go with the pink, Spend Time in God, and I'm going to pop it right underneath here, make it a little bit smaller. And then I'm going to grab a picture that I feel will go good with this. Let me see. Maybe the daisies. I'm going to pop this here. And I'm going to send it back. I think we'll send it back in a minute. Let me get all my pieces that I want to use. I love this picture. And I'm not going to make it too big, but just big enough. And I'm going to use my Bible reads. I'm going to use, let's use the dark green one. And I'm going to put it on this, like so. Let me zoom you guys in a little bit here so we're looking at least at half of the screen since this is the half we're working on. All right, and so now, let's see here. I need my conviction situation, and I think I want to go dark green. I think I want to use the green situation, and I'm going to pop it right about here. And I'm going to use the circular prayer situation and just pop it here. So it's kind of like off to the side. So now that I have like my little build up here, and I can tell you right now it's time saving. Oops, I have the stamps. It's time saving because the page is already decorated for the most part. So you don't have to worry about like, oh, now I'm going to go and put stickers because the stickers are already here. I think I'm going to move this down just a little bit though, because there's that blank space there and it's kind of driving me nuts. Ooh. Yeah, I'm going to leave that one. All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and bring in the book I'm currently reading. We're going to work our way down and to the side. So I am currently reading the prayer box. I'm reading a bunch of books, but I'm going to use this for PBC because this is the Psalms Book Club. It holds the priority spot because we have book club meetings, and so there is a time limit on reading. Whereas my other books are more leisure, so I don't really think about those that much. Actually, before I get started, let me delete that really quick. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to make a new layer because I don't want any of this to move. So I'm going to just add a layer and I'm going to lock that layer. And now we can get started. So let me go back here and add a photo. There we go. Now we can go ahead and put this here because I don't really want to have to deal with that annoying like thing where it like grabs the locked image invisibly though. All right. And so right now I can't rate this book as a whole. So this is not my rating as a whole. I'm going to rate it just slightly. Like my thought process. I know that makes no sense at all, but we're just going to go with it. Actually, I need to make, well, no, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I think I'm going to use the green from this box, and that should be fine because the green is pretty neutral. So my rating so far on this book, that's too tiny. Is right about here. I'm not going to say why. And then I'm going to put her name. Her name is Lisa Wingate. And it does not go here, Daisha. I'm going to move it, y'all. I'm not losing my mind. I see that this clearly says title. I always make the boxes too skinny. So like, oh, look at how they did her name. How disrespectful. I know I spelled it right. I know I spelled it right. Why are they making the W? Oh, because I'm making the W too small. There we go. And then the title, of course, is prayer box. Let me make the box big enough. I didn't do it again, but that's okay. Look at it losing its mind. It's like, what? Okay. Let me make sure that Y tail is actually showing. All right, so now we have that. Now we have to pick out a current memory verse. And so I'm just going to like break this video up so I know that this segment I'm going to speed past. So you'll see like a brief little, I'll put some music to it. Okay, so now we have my memory verse in there. We're good to go. My current faith goals. So I've been doing really well with my spending as far as considering what the Lord would want me to spend my money on. But now my faith goal is to know when to bless and be able to use the blessings I've received to help others. So work on discernment for blessing others, because that is a big deal. It's not just, oh, just give. You have to think about a lot of things when it comes to giving, and you want to make sure that what you're doing is not to satisfy your own flesh, but is for the kingdom. Because he says the deeds of the wicked are wicked, like the good deeds of the wicked are wicked. So you still want to make sure your heart is in the right place when you're giving, and it's not like a pat on your own back kind of thing. So I want to work on that. Another thing that I want to work on is taking the time to study deeper like I used to. So taking time to study the word deeper. I think my next faith goal would be to not grow spiritually lazy. And the way I would do that is to push myself out of my comfort zone, or I'll say push myself out of my faith comfort zone. No, push myself for the faith, for sure. And then the last one is to sing his praises, which we talked about this, I think, in the last plan with me. So if you watched it, then you know exactly what I'm referring to. I don't know why I zoomed out. And then, like, my current changes that I'm going to make is in the morning, we play Church at Home for the kids on the Minnow app. And I know some of the songs now. We've played quite a few of them a bit. So I would say have morning praise sessions with the kids. That'll help aid in that sing his praises. So morning praise session. And then to push myself out of my comfort zone, stick to what I say. If I'm going to do the Bible study, I need to just do it and stop like sitting and thinking about it and then like working on other stuff and making myself basically too tired to do it. So just do it. And I'm going to put in regards to number 3. Set aside at least 30 minutes with study material. I'm just going to put MAT because I have quite a few now. I was blessed with some for my birthday from one of my ladies, Crystal, and I have a couple of my own. And if I spend at least 30 minutes with those, that will definitely help with the deeper study. And then to work on discernment, I'm just going to put pray more over giving. Pray more before giving. Because that's going to help in understanding, okay, this is when I should give kind of thing. Now I'm going to stop this and fill out the rest of this stuff so that we're not spending forever on it. But I just wanted to share how this product works in like real time. But anyways, I'm going to pause this and I'm going to speed through all of this so you can still see me doing it, but it'll just be sped up. All right, so I am back. I'm going to leave and I would recommend you do the same, the conviction, what can I do better? That's at the end of the week. And then prayers for this week are through the week. So on Monday, maybe, or Sunday, depending on when you start the week, I start mine on Sunday. So I would start on Sunday with my prayer for Sunday through Saturday. And so that is that particular section right here. Like I said, I'm going to do this one myself on Sunday, but I do recommend you do this. Zoomnotes doesn't turn special, by the way. You can like do this situation, but I just don't like it because I like to click through my document for the most part. I don't mind this situation as much as most people do, and it's kind of weird, I know, but that's just kind of like, it's not a big deal for me. It's not a deal breaker. I just don't feel like this because when I have on the page turner, which is that little arrow, if you click on like the months and stuff, it does that. And I don't like that. I like it when it just jumps straight to where I need to go, like so. So it doesn't bother me at all. But I realize I have my week linked because I did link it. So I'm just going to go to it that way. So here we are. I did do the emoji checklist because it's really easy to access the emojis, via the keyboard situation. So I am using that to use my checklists and stuff. And my husband and I need to do our budget check-in when he comes in at home. And then, so this is Friday, and I'm filming right now as we speak. So I'm good here. Oops. The only thing about it is like activates the text sometimes. But anyway, so there's that. I already launched the product, so I launched it today, so that's done. I'm prepping for my weekend off right now because there it goes, it's doing that thing right now because I am currently filming. So there's that. My husband and I will budget. We still need to think about the zoo because I want to do it next week, but I don't know if he has it in his mind to do it next week. We'll look over expenses, which is the same thing. Leia my daughter, she has been doing really good with reading. I decided during dinner time that she'll read to us using her tablet. I want her to get really comfortable. She's 6. So reading is still a new concept. She is doing she knows we're doing the sight words and all that stuff. I just want her to get comfortable with not just reading, but recognizing punctuations earlier on. Because I don't want to teach her to just read and then she's reading like a robot and then she's reading in the same tone, because then eventually it's going to be like, oh, well, you got to add in the punctuations. You need to know that this person's excited. I want her to know that from the jump so that I don't have to go backwards after teaching her. And I did go to the gym today, which was absolutely fabulous. And I shared with the ladies some of my favorite thingamajigs that I like to do. And so I have tomorrow here, which I will be posting YouTube content, obviously this video and whatnot. And I'm going to try to film my situation. What do you call it? Not situation. I keep saying that. I want to film the plan with me on Penly too. And I want to actually type and stuff, but I got to put time aside to do that. So I'm going to make sure to fit that in there somewhere. So now is the question of, should I plan my week or should I plan a day? And I feel like I'm going to plan my week and just not fill it in yet because I don't 100% know what's going on next week. There are a few things that I can put in. So let's go ahead and get started. I just thought about it because the kids have their Valentine's Day party. My fast is over. There's a couple of things I want to order on my game. I need to budget in my personal budget. Also, really quick, actually, before we even go there, this little thingamajig that I gave, I think it was one of the freebies, absolutely, so much fun. I had fun doing this, and I like using it, and it's personal stuff on here, but it's just really cool to just write on and, kind of have your thoughts in some kind of space or whatever. But anyways, let me go back to where I was. And I was bringing in a week view. I got distracted that fast, y'all. This planner is exceeding my expectations by so much. And I know that sounds ridiculous. It is my planner, but that's not what I wanted to do. It's just something about it that's really doing all of the things I wanted to do. And I think having the box and having these extra ways to use the products that I've made already, it just really takes it over the top. Do I want to use that? No, I don't want to use that one. Let me see. Let me look in here. There's so many weekly views now, I don't even know what to do. I think I'm going to use this one just because it is going to be a little bit of a busier week. And I do have a few errands to run as well. So we're going to use this one. And I'm not going to fill in the top priorities just yet. Let's go ahead and decorate first. I know that sounds so backwards, but we're going to do it. I was using this for that sticker kit. It's in the Essentials kit. They're very inexpensive. They're in Etsy. Oops. I wish they had it where you could just say pop out. Because, yeah. That's annoying. No. Here we go. Alright, I want to use this sticker kit to do majority of what I want to do. And then, of course, I need the other stickers, too. So I need February's box as well. I'm going to pause this so I can go ahead and date and put the numbers. That's the same thing. The numbers and the days, and then I'll come back. Alright, I'm back. So I've got all of my stuff numbered off and dated, and so it's time to pull in the decor again. And I want to use my girl here. This particular spread does not beg for a lot of stickers, but because it's Valentine's Day, I want to have some. So we need a pink girl this time. We need pink. And I want her to be relatively big. So I'm going to put her here. And then I want this hand, and I'm going to put it here. It's all, look, it's all the V-Day love and all the things. I'm going to put, I act like I can't zoom in, but then when I'm using like a book or something that's not designed, it's not a digital product, I will absolutely sit up there and try to zoom in. I don't know what in the world is going on with my brain half the time. All right, so now for priorities, like top priorities, because majority of my stuff is going to be off to the side, I feel like I can slide her in there and just put like a short summary. And then for errands, I don't want to put anything over here, do I? Let's put, I feel like now it's starting to be too much over here. So let's move over here. So with Sunday, it's going to be a very light day because, hello, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's the end of the week. I'm not doing anything extreme at all. And then Valentine's Day. Don't ask me why I'm putting a bed here. We're not going to talk about it. Let me put this here. And then I want to put an I love you there because why not? It's Valentine's Day. I'm a married woman. I can say these things. Let's go ahead and put something over here for Saturday because I'm off on Saturdays. And then I'm going to put this on Wednesday as well because I do have one task that I need to do that I failed to do. I want to spank myself, and that sounds terrible, but I'm so upset with myself. And then Friday is a test day for my daughter. Possibly the zoo is going to fit in here somewhere, y'all. We don't know yet. And by we, I mean me. But we're going to see. Like, I don't know. I have no clue how we're going to make this work. And then I'm going to put this here. And I want the bear, but I don't think it's going to fit on here, so that's fine. So now we're going to go over to like the label stickers, I believe, because I don't think I can really do much of anything else over here. Ooh, I lied. Let's do the most. Let's put this here. And what we're going to do is we're going to send it all the way to the back. Oops. We're going to send it all the way to the back. I need to put this thing on Do Not Disturb. So I can stop. Which ones Do Not Disturb, y'all? Okay. So I need to set up the focus modes. Yeah, that's what I need to do because I have no clue what I'm doing. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and go in here, and then we're going to turn it all the way down, like all the way down. We need it to just faintly be there. There we go. Woo! So we can still write on top of it and everything. I need that to be like a whisper. Oh, maybe Teddy can go up here. Oh, but no, look at this. This would be perfect for Valentine's Day. Let me stop being crazy. Hold on, let's move the bed over here. And then let's grab this bad boy and put it here because it's Valentine's Day, so that works. And then we'll just get the I love you and just pop it over there. All right, now we can pull into the labels. All right, so this is an off day and I am going to label it as such, but I will have like a small of home things to do, like a small little list of home things. So I'm going to move this back. All of my stickers are white outlined. at this point. So if you need to put stuff on top or beneath, it's going to allow you to do that very nicely. So you don't have to worry about anything. I'm going to stick to this pink label here because I feel like it's going to do what I need it to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to operations and I'm going to hit duplicate. And then from there, now, whenever I like go to the sticker button and I hold it down, well, shoot, it didn't do it, did it? Well, we were trying to show y'all something cool. Hold on. Let's try that again. Hold on. Let's put this here really quick. So, anywho, what I was trying to say is, if you take this and you go and you hit duplicate, then when you go here to the sticker button, if you hold down, the word duplicate will show up in your quick menu. That way you can duplicate things faster, because who wants to have to go to that drop down menu all of the time? I'm going to put like whatever the day, like what the theme is for that day, or what it is I have going on. Like here is definitely for the Bible study situation. So I'm going to move this. Actually, I'm going to keep it here. And I'm going to sit this here. I'm going to move things back in just a second. I think I might. No, I don't have any more. Yeah, I don't have any more. So now we're going to go back to that symbols. Oops. You need to be selected on the sticker when you do it, but I'm going to go ahead and go back here and duplicate, and then I'm going to do it again for the rest of the week. That way it's easier. And now we can just go ahead and pop the stuff where we need it. And as we go through the week, well, not as we go through the week, I'm going to go ahead and move them back now. So I'm going to grab this, and I'm going to just go into the order menu, and I'm going to move back. That way, all this stuff will be out of the way. And I think at this point, now that I've moved things back a little bit, if I hold my finger down, it should have moved back on the menu. Like, it basically does whatever your most recent tool that you used was. They put it on the quick access so that you can just go ahead and do it without having to do anything extra, which I really like, because I like to do extra sometimes. So it is nice to have that kind of thing. The only thing I don't white outline are the labels and stuff like that, because I just don't think it's necessary. We need a pink bow, and I know I have some in the box. Let's see. It's in the dashboard kit though. Let me see. Or do I want to do a paper clip? Ooh. Let's do the paper clip, because I don't think the pinks from this box are gonna match. Ooh, it's so pretty. Oh my god. Alright, so I can't think of anything that I want to put on here right now, aside from a few things, but I think I'm gonna save that for my own personal planning, just to keep this video relatively shorter than most. But yeah, that's it. That's my setup. I did do the new product and I did this, so I feel like that's fair, excuse me. I'm going to actually close out on this and go ahead and turn off this camera so that I can fill the rest of this out for the most part of what I do know. And then I'm going to do my devotional evening prayer and be done, because it's time for me to be off. So I will catch you all later. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I will chit chat with you all later. Bye.